Hey everybody, Tater here. Good morning. It's Sunday, which means it's time for my weekly wrap-up. I started and finished The Wicked and the Divine, The Faust Act by Kieran Gillen and Jamin McKelvey. I loved this story. The art is super beautiful, very colorful. The story is something that I'm into because it ties in mythology with modern day. And queer representation, people of color representation, and a fun story. So all in all, I can totally recommend The Wicked and the Divine. It's good. Go read it. This week I also started and finished Saga Volume 1 by Brian K. Vaughan and Fiona Staples. Again, this is amazing. Beautiful art, beautiful story. I am super excited to learn more about Marco and Alana and Hazel as they go through their journeys through space. And I'm even really interested in some of the side characters. So this is something that I'm going to be very comfortable in as I pick up the new volumes and read them as I go along. This week I also started reading Cable and Deadpool by Fabian Nicieza, Patrick Kircher, and Udon. I'm really enjoying it. I'm having a lot of fun. I am enjoying the break in my regular reading schedule just to read a few issues here and there of Cable and Deadpool because I love Deadpool. I am super excited for the movie that's coming out in February. I think it's going to be a right good time, and I'm waiting for Wade Wilson's story to hurt my heart because I know it's coming, because it always does. And lastly but not leastly, I finally got to finish The Afterlife by Ksenia Onsk, which is the third installment in the Siren Suicides trilogy. Now, I love Ksenia Onsk's writing. It's always very poetic, very beautiful. She's really good at turning a phrase, and there's always a element of magical realism in everything that she writes, but my goodness, for the last book in a series, this was extremely hard to get through. I had a hard time following the plot, I had a hard time staying interested, and the ending was not my favorite. So, unfortunately, the third installment of the series wasn't a win for me, but that's not going to stop me from reading Ksenia Onsk's work in the future because I still love her. As for the rest of my week in reading, I am hoping to read Preludes and Nocturnes, which is the first volume in the Sandman series by Neil Gaiman, and I also started reading The Dream Thieves by Maggie Stiefvater, which is the second installment of the Raven Cycle series. Other than that, I had no idea what else I'm planning on reading this week. I guess I'll just pick up things randomly and decide from there. Alright guys, that's all I've got to say for right now. If you liked this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you want to have a discussion, go ahead and leave a comment down below or shoot me a message, whichever you prefer, because I want to talk about books. And I have a feeling that you want to talk about books too, so go right ahead. My ears are open. Alright guys, warm wishes from my bookshelf to yours. Bye.